All right, beautiful people, welcome in, welcome in. This is Monday. This is Langley Outdoors Academy. I am your host, Braden, your lovable, freedom-loving spreader of greatness from coast to coast, border to border, and thank you for stopping by. Today, we are going to talk about something you guys need to see. CNN has been in the habit, the business, if you will, of sending chills down the spine of Democrats with Harry Enton, the CNN poll guy. All the numbers are not pointing in the right direction. I cannot wait to show you this most recent chill sent down the spine. And if you guys are enjoying this and you want to help spread that freedom on my little quest, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. Of course, we're trying to spread freedom. All right, let me know if you hear me and see me in the audio in the comments. Make sure we are good. Looks like we are. Let's pop into this. Guys, a lot of you, I know a lot of you while I'm setting this up, like to modify and upgrade your own guns. Why not make it a hobby that you can actually make a career from? Sonoran Desert Institute, SDI, they have online courses. You can do anything that you'd want. You'd want ballistics, you'd want gunsmithing, shooting sports management, anything you can imagine, from drones to actually making this freedom that fuels our freedom. Check it out. There's a link in the description box below. It's worth at least a look to get up and enjoy what you're doing every day and spread that freedom. And thank you to them for making this content possible. And of course, don't let the YouTube algorithm interrupt your quest for freedom, your prescription, because he prowls around like a hungry lion looking to interrupt your subscription and make sure you don't get this information that is crucial for freedom right before an election. So make sure he didn't snack it and steal it, turn it off. And with that said, we don't like that guy. Let's go to the content of which we are here for. All right. So you guys know how I like me some Harry Enton. And what we're going to talk about right now is something that they thought was never possible. It turns out not everyone hates Trump with every fiber of their being. That's weird. In fact, it's kind of going in the opposite direction. And with about 2 weeks until Election Day, this is going to make some nightmares happen. So without much further ado, on this Monday morning, let's dive into this. Listen to what Harry has to say.
A lot of folks, such as myself, who think that Donald Trump's unpopularity is baked in. But here's the deal. If you believe that Donald Trump has somehow become less popular over time, let me change your mind about that. In fact, he is more popular at this point in the campaign than he was at this point in the 2020 campaign or the 2016 campaign. Look, he's still underwater, right, with a negative 9-point net favorability rating. But that is higher than he was in 2020 at minus 12 points when he nearly won. And it is way higher than the minus 27 net favorability back in 2016 when he did win. So I think there's this real question in Kamala Harris's mind, in the campaign's mind, why is Trump more popular now than he was at this point in 2020 and 2016? And I think that is why you're seeing the sharpening attacks, because they want to put him back down to here, or even there's no way that they're necessarily going to back down to here. But they want to make Trump more unpopular than he is right now, because he's more popular now than either point in 2020 or 2016.
All right. So hold on for her for a second. Do you understand what they just said? Now, in the quest to spread this freedom from A to B, across from border to border, you have to understand what this means. The entire Democratic campaign over the last 10 years almost has been Trump is Satan. He is evil. Everyone hates Trump. Anybody who's anybody hates Trump. And yet, from 2016 when he won to 2024 now, he's the most liked he's ever been. Do you understand what that means? A, the messaging and propaganda is not working from the Democrats, and B, Trump is more likable. That is like nightmare fuel for the people who are trying to get everyone to vote just on emotion. You understand how big this is? Everything over the last 10 years, he's still gaining. He's either the most likable person on the planet, or the other people, i.e. Kamala Harris and those attacking him using lawfare and all the different systems, are unlikable. I don't know. What do you guys think? But let's continue. Maybe there's something hiding later on in here, because you never know. CNN, they could come out of the woodwork and really blow Trump out of the water. Yeah, no, not this one. Let's keep going.
This could be what they're saying with regard to Donald Trump, but could it have something also to do with what they're saying with their candidate, with Kamala Harris or something?
Yeah, look, Kamala Harris is more popular than Donald Trump. But Kamala Harris had her popularity rising once, of course, she became the presumptive Democrat nominee. Look, she was at minus 15 points back on July 17th, then minus 4 points on August 17th, then 1 point on September, plus 1 point. She was actually in positive territory a month ago.
Wait for this.
She has fallen back down to minus 1. The momentum of Kamala Harris has stalled. And I think they feel like they have to change something that's going on in their campaign, because they were seeing a rise, and now it has stalled out. Look, she's still more popular than Trump. But look, Joe Biden was more popular than Trump, much more, and barely won. And Hillary Clinton was more popular than Donald Trump and lost. being more popular than Trump isn't enough. She wants to continue to see her favorabilities rise, but in fact, they're going in the wrong direction at this point.
One of the lines.
They are going in the wrong direction at this point. She has stalled. Trump has never been more popular than he's ever been. You look at the union support, you look at the minority support, you look at female support, you look at any other support possible, and it's all going downhill for Kamala Harris. She's now stalled in her favorability, and Trump is higher than he's ever been. And he even just said the quiet part out loud. Biden was more popular, barely squeaked by. We'll leave that one there. Clinton, way more popular, lost. Harris, uh-oh. Guys, I show you these things only to give you a lay of the land. You have the opportunity to deliver an emotional, crippling blow to the left. You have to vote. Your family has to vote. Your friends have to vote. Everyone you know has to vote. And if I didn't say it clearly enough, vote some more. Because literally you are sitting on the precipice of sending the 5 stages of grief on these people. This is going to be like Hillary Clinton times like 800. I'm just telling you, you have the potential to do that. But now, look at what they're trying to do. And Harry Enten, once again, delivers something which is very fascinating. Look at what they're trying to get the population to believe. That's where this is so key. And then I'll jump into your comment here in a second. Or your comments in a second.
Attack that we've seen her focusing in on is questioning his fitness to serve, his ability to serve, and also questioning his health. Do you see the numbers that would show that's a good line of attack?
I think it's a great line of attack because better mental, physical health to be present. You know, back when Joe Biden was presumptive Democratic nominee in July, look, 50% said that Trump had the better physical, mental health. Biden was way down at 21%. You jump ahead to September. Kamala Harris way ahead on this metric at 54% to Donald Trump's 34%. I expect to see a lot more attacks on Trump's mental and physical health because the bottom line is voters believe it, and you're just telling voters what they know and bringing it to the forefront in their minds.
Yeah, if you see it, you know,
Yeah.
see it and believe it. It's good to see you. Thank you, my darling.
They, such as myself,
No,
who think that
sorry, I got to actually go back to that real quick. Sorry, I just totally
Trump's
reset it on
unpopularity is baked
accident.
in. But here's the deal.
Quiet, Harry. Sorry, I've got to get to... Okay, good Lord, I can't grab this thing. Whatever. It's not cooperating. Here's the thing, guys. This is basically what he just said. You're going to see the Kamala Harris campaign start to go after his mental fitness, his mental acuity, his physical, his everything, his medical records, his health. Does that sound familiar? Everything that you've seen recently in the last week was all about the Twitter sphere and the blue people. All of them were trying to go after Trump, saying that he had to sit on a towel while he was in a Fox interview, saying that he's mentally unfit. She released her health records. He didn't. Do you understand what they're doing? They're trying to pick off anything and everything possible in order to help them change that favorability element, along with the other voting blocks, along with the union support, along with the minorities, everything. This is their last Hail Mary effort. You got 2 weeks until the election. Make sure you vote. You deal your blow, and we will basically just push freedom forward on the other side. Let me jump into your comments real quick. Are they getting high on their own supply? They might be getting high on their own supply. Going to be quite honest with you. Union America was built on Christian love. What we left, it's undone. I don't trust my township to vote early. Okay. Let's see. I'm getting into a few of these things. A lot of people said you already voted, which is incredible. That's amazing. Make sure you guys vote. You have to vote. That's the important part. You have to vote. Okay, a lot of these things, you guys are agreeing. You're at a position where you can do some incredible stuff. I'm going to keep bringing you this information where CNN's basically just throwing water in bits and pieces and bits and pieces, and I'll make more supercuts. But you guys have to understand the lay of the land. You have an opportunity to kick them in the emotional balls. Little crass, but it be like that. That's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.